Hey YouTube, it's Lisa, and I was going to be making a video today about resetting your homeschool, but my husband is changing light bulbs, so that's super exciting, and I thought that I would film him changing an LED ceiling light bulb, because crazy as it sounds, there's actually a little more to that than you'd think. So here goes. Oh, and by the way, this is my husband, Andy. Okay, so here we are hanging out in the bathroom together.
Woo!
And he is going to be changing this light bulb.
So here is our light bulb. It's gone.
It's
does not work, and we learned the hard way that LED lights are not just, hey, you replace a light bulb. You actually need to replace this whole thing here. So this has a screw-in top. You just screw that off. In here you can see that's the actual LED part itself. One would think you could just screw it off or put a new LED fixture in there. You can't. Again, this whole thing has to come off. So we unscrew it.
And while he's unscrewing that, I will tell you that one of the jacks that holds our RV still is broken, and it's and they're coming out to repair it. But our whole RV, whenever our kids play, has like an earthquake. So if you saw the camera shake, that's why.
So these are held in actually with some springs in addition to the screws. So you can see this spring here.
Try to get up close here so you can see.
There's a spring, and you just need to kind of pry it. And so you got springs on both sides, and these are actually what hold it to the top side of the ceiling panel there. So these are our two.
I'm trying to follow you here.
So these are 2 cords. So what we're going to wind up doing are cutting these wires, stripping, reattaching with our new light, and then putting it back up.
Oh, that's complicated.
Okay, here's the new light we got from actually the folks who did some repair work. This little light is all of like $6.
But if you get it, it's more than, if you get it not from the RV people, it is like $22?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And they don't ship directly to people. They only ship to dealers or to repair folks. So this is the light itself. Luckily, they look very similar. That's very good. But we got our 2 wires here. And so what I'm going to wind up doing is disconnecting these wires up here, then reattaching these, and then it'll be good to go. So we're just going to cut our wires.
Hold on, Joseph. And our little guy in the background is wanting us to undo his secret box right at this very moment as we do the wires. Are we supposed to turn the light off first before we do that?
It's actually off.
I don't want to be videotaping my husband getting electrocuted.
That would generally be frowned upon, especially by the husband.
Yeah.
So now we need to strip these.
Okay, so it's hard to see. I'm going to get a little closer. Sorry if the video is a little shaky. But something we learned to do. So, and we've got the earthquake going on in the RV, making it a little extra shaky because our boys are roughhousing in the other room. Nobody, they're just playing, so nobody's dying in the background.
Nobody's really dying.
Alright, I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see. Hopefully I can see that better. So stripping the wires. And then we've got the sound effects of someone screaming in the background.
So we got those 2 stripped. And we get these other 2 stripped.
And there was the earthquake again. I have no idea when this is going to be fixed. Do you have any idea when this is going to be fixed? Our jack in the back?
They are actually making that pin, and they will. They're actually, once they get it there, then they'll schedule us. They emailed me today.
Oh, okay. So they're making the pin. I didn't know they had to make it.
Or we could just buy the whole thing for $400.
Oh, so they're making the pin. That was a better choice. And how much is that going to cost us? Do we know?
It won't be as much.
So we know that making a pin for the jack that holds up the back of our RV will be less than $400.
Yes. Okay, so now we got these 3 wires here.
Dark, so I'm trying to get in there. Okay, 3 wires.
And we just kind of do a quick twist there.
My husband's an engineer. You can trust him.
We have this little coupler. We just got those at Walmart. And those screw on to help it stay together. And then we do the same thing for these other wires. 1, 2, 3.
If I wasn't married to you, this would really freak me out because I would just go in and like try to replace a light bulb like a normal light bulb.
I felt pretty silly when I first tried this because that's what I tried to do. I was like, how can I change this? It's like, oh, and then I realized, oh, you can't change it. Okay, moment of truth.
All right, woo! We've got light.
Yay!
We've got
We
a
have
lot of
light.
light. Now he's gonna stick all that back up
So
in there.
that goes back up there. Then we get the little.
Awesome. Whoa! Bright light. And whoops, I'm trying to cue in here, so I'm trying to go backwards. Okay, so thank you very much.
Now we have light. Yay!
Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed our little video about how to change a light bulb. And some of my upcoming videos that my husband is going to participate in some of them, and not in some of them, but some things that we're actually working on is right now we are making our summer schedule and for where we're going to be, and finding full-time spaces over the summer can be a little bit difficult, even if you only want a few weeks at a time. So I'm going to make a video with my husband about that and how we accomplish that, and how it is kind of a little more in depth than you would think. And also I am still going to do my homeschool reset video for what you need to do when you are behind. And that's actually not my advice. I actually got it from this mom's group for homeschoolers that I went to, and they gave this handout. It was so amazing. I really wanted to share it with everyone. And we are also going to talk about, my husband and I are also going to talk about how we do well, how we have learned that we need to do a weekend recovery after travel. And we learned that the hard way, and we've only learned that just recently. So we're going to be doing that, and also on our weekend recovery, which is this upcoming weekend, we're going to be doing some of our renovations. So I will be filming some before and afters. So stay tuned. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.